What up, little cuties? How y'all doing today? Look, y'all, me and my brother were sitting here having a conversation. When I tell y'all this conversation went so deep, so deep, so deep, so deep, so deep. If you want to hear my conversation I had with my brother that was so deep, so deep, so deep, so deep, hit the like button and the subscribe button, man. Let me know you hear me. Let me know if this resonate with you, right? Because I'm supposed to take in what resonate with you. If it don't resonate with you, then you ain't gotta hit the like and subscribe button. But if you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to get my stuff up, right? But anyway, so we sitting here talking about how us, and I'm gonna say us because it was me and him, how you can be good to people who don't deserve it. How you can be good to people that you know they don't deserve it. They show you they don't deserve it. They prove to you they don't deserve it over and over and over again. But they somehow need you, and somehow you make them your responsibility. You make them your responsibility, even though you know how they really feel about you. Especially if somebody tell you to your face and don't put no sugar coating on it, and tell you they don't like you, tell you they can't stand you, just whatever they can say to be whatever. And still they have a nerve to come back to you, the messed up person. You the one something wrong with. You the one they got a problem with. You the one think you all that. You the one. But listen, you the one though. You the one. That's what they don't understand. You the one, just not the one they think you are. So they come to you and you help them. And you sacrifice, you bend over backwards. I mean, you put them before you. And you know deep down, like, you know that you should tell them to go. You should tell them to go. You should let them suffer. You should let them hurt. You should let them get it, because the life that they live and the way that they act, the things that they say, proves that they don't appreciate you at all. They don't care like that. They only care about what you can give them, what you can offer them, what you can feed them, what kind of energy they can suck and pull from you, because they are so weak-minded, right? But are they weak-minded? They ain't weak-minded. They some clever little jokers. What it is, they pull on your heartstrings. They know exactly what words to say. They know how to say them, because they know you are a person of righteousness. So, but what they don't understand is you're you, and you're going to remain you, and you're not going to change you. And the reason why they come to you is because they see your stability. They see the favor in you that you might don't even see in yourself, but they can see God's grace. They can see the mercy of God on your life. So they run to you because you are a safe haven. You are a shelter. And a lot of y'all are this. A lot of y'all are this. But why? Why on earth do we keep allowing them jokers in? So me and my brother, we were sitting here talking about it. Like, why we can't just say, go, fail, hurt yourself, have fun destroying your life. I mean, hey, if you're going to be a failure, be the best one, buddy. Enjoy it. Don't just be a failure. Be the king and the queen. When they look for failure, tell them to put your face in the dictionary. Don't play with it. Why does it scare us so bad to let them get it? when they deserve it. They need it, right? So we sit here talking through this stuff, because we looking at us. We feel like we have let people walk over us and use us and abuse us, and we still show up. So my brother told me, he said, I'm gonna keep it real, and he made it about me. He had me in here about to cry, y'all. Like I had a frog in my throat. I wanted to say, please stop talking, but he was in his feelings, so I let him talk. Sometimes you just got to learn to listen, right? So he was telling me to look at myself, think about me, right? He said, I've done so many bad things to you, and I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve to be in your face. I don't deserve to be around you. All the stuff I done did to you, he said, and still you show me nothing but love and kindness. Then he started naming other people, right? But he made sure he put himself in the bunch, because my brother keep it real. He's unapologetic and he direct. Like talking to him, I love talking to him, y'all. He like my puzzle piece. He put the pieces together for me when I can't. So he was like, why do you do it? Why do you do it? So I had to think about it, y'all. So we started talking about the seed of forgetfulness, right? Because I had read on a post, somebody had responded to something that I said. Somebody said something in the lines of, I thought about asking God to show me where the seed of forgetfulness was, but I guess he forgot. And I laughed when I read it, because as I read it, my spirit said, how he gonna show you where it is if he forgot? Like, it was a joke, right? So we was sitting here talking about the seed of forgetfulness. And so my brother was like, you know what the seed of forgetfulness is? I'm like, do I know what the seed of forgetfulness is? He said, yes, you. And I thought about it and I said, wow. All the people that he named that did something to me, y'all, and they did some ugly stuff to me, I forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive. I'm an overflowing fountain of forgiveness. I am a sea of forgiveness. And I am the sea of forgetfulness. Because you know why? I truly don't hold grudges. I refuse to let somebody control my thinking. First of all, y'all, I'm a beast about my awareness and controlling all this on my own. I ain't finna let you run through my mind all the time. I know how to get rid of you if you keep running through my mind, bothering me. I know how to push that stuff out. But he told me, how you know how to do that? And I had to really think, like he was making me dig in, and then he started talking about the seed of forgetfulness. And it's like this. Everything is a metaphor. Everything is an allegory when you're dealing with scripture, when you're dealing with God. Everything is a sign, a symbol, or a wonder. Okay? You pick which one it is depending on the situation that's going down. So in this situation, it was like a metaphor of a sort, like a metaphor, the seed of forgetfulness, right? He said, when you go around, you don't treat nobody like they did something to you. You don't act like, oh, you remember you did this. You don't act stingy. You act so loving. You act like nothing never happened. You act just as jolly when you see them. You able to forgive them. It's like it never happened. He said that's how you know a person truly got the spirit of forgiveness. You are an example of that. And I was like, oh, I never looked at it like that. He said, when you go around somebody, you say you forgive them, but you still got an attitude with them, you still treat them some type of way, they still move you type of emotionally, they make you act out, you know what I'm saying? That ain't forgave you. That's not forgiveness. He said, that's not a forgiving person. He said, but you, on the other hand, he said, you still love us. You still take us in. And you still make sure that we good. And you kick our butt to make sure that we make sure that we good. You keep us together. And I was like, I do that. See, some of y'all don't even know that you're that great of a person. So stop putting yourself down. You can't put yourself down because somebody looking up to you. You don't know who's looking up to you. So don't look down. But to hear my brother say that, and y'all, my brother done did some crap to me. You talking about torture somebody as a child, and I'm the oldest. But that joker was like a Tasmanian devil. He had a jealousy against me so strong, but then it was mixed in with love. Like he just wanted me all to himself. Like my brother, we have a relationship now that you ain't even know that he tortured me like that as a child. I ain't even gonna go through what all he did to me, because that just bring up bad emotions. See, you don't keep telling the same story, but I can use the situation as an example. This is called growth, y'all. Growth helps you become the seed of forgetfulness, and you just keep it moving, and you forgive and you forgive. And me, I don't even know if I truly know how to forgive people. Because let me tell y'all something. I'm so player. I ain't to my own horn. I know me. I'm explaining me. I'm so player. And I'm so G. And I'm so laid back. And I'm so cool. And I'm so neutral. I don't take sides. And people will tell you, man, she ain't gonna take no sides. Because I see a lot of sides. I can't take sides. But I can tell you how to, you know what I'm saying, what might make it better for y'all to work some stuff out. People come to me. I don't have to say anything. I can walk in a room and people in the room that's doing wrong start doing right. And I might do the same damn thing they do. It's a trip, y'all, because I said, God, you sure? You sure you want my crazy butt out here? Because I'm a fool sometimes, and I'm a mess sometimes, but I'm a beautiful fool and a beautiful mess. And I mean well. And if you meet me, you got a real person. And I don't play about feelings. I'm not gonna play with your feelings, and trust me, you're not gonna play with mine, because I know energy. And I have gotten so used to energy, being a heart patient, being hooked up to machines, y'all. I got to see how when the tubes and the lines are hooked up to you, when you get upset or angry, your mood change. I saw how the numbers would go up and down, up and down. It was one point, y'all, my heart was maybe at like 15% one time, and it was a whole bunch of stuff going on at my house, and they kept calling hospital. When you a strong person, ain't nobody gonna believe you weak. They ain't gonna believe man down. You hear me? You strong in their eyes. They know you gonna come out of it. Maybe that's what keep you coming out of it. That faith that they got, that you can solve everything, right? I was yelling in there and my numbers was going up. And then they started dropping and dropping. Y'all, they took my phone. They took the phone out of my room. I was in that hospital for about a month and a half with no phone. And when they took the phone, guess what? My numbers went up. My heart went up. We be worrying about things so much, y'all, to the point where it literally makes us sick. So another thing my brother was talking to me about was my heart. He said, look at it like this. God can't dwell in an unclean place, right? So evidently he saw me worthy enough to be saved. Evidently he liked being in here. He liked what I got going on in here. He liked what he has created in me, and he don't want to leave. He's not ready for this life force to be gone. So guess what? That heart was jacked up. That heart was broken. That heart was mistreated, abused, abandoned, neglected, insulted. It was punched. It was stabbed. It was stepped on. It was squeezed. It was ripped apart. Man, that heart, God said, just change it out and give her another one. Did he not? Did he not tell me that, y'all? Did he not tell me that? Because look, I get to talk, y'all. I'm still here. So I get extra life. I get long life. So serving God does give you life. Serving God do restore you. It do renew you. It do save you from harm. It save you from accidents. It save you from sicknesses. It save you from the most dire situations. And y'all, all I can think of, the most dire situation to me is needing an organ that you can't survive without. That means some person has to lose a life, or when they don't have to lose their life. I'm not gonna say that. When they lose their life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's in the cards that that's what they have to do to fulfill a certain agreement, because I look at it in all kind of ways, but we're gonna say when they lose their life and they be organ donors, that be a blessing, right? And you have a loved one that might got an organ that they can share, like a kidney. Do you know that is love beyond? For somebody to give you one of their organs so your life can be expanded, that means they don't want you to go nowhere. That means that love you got with them is so strong, and it's a bond, and it's something that should be cherished, because we give each other life. Like the trees in us, we survive off of each other. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful. You know, it's tragic. However, this happened, I have no idea. But it had to be in the cards. It had to be planned. It had to be divine. It had to be wrote down in stone. Like, it had to be, because I am still here. So I treasure my gift, because this is my baby. Yes, this is my baby. This is my gift, right? And I sometimes call her Lucinda. I don't know why I like saying Lucinda. But I know things in the spirit realm are, they break up, then they break up, then they come back as a whole and work together. But they can work like this and they can work like this. So words are alive. Thoughts got legs. Thoughts make images. Thoughts go get other words. Thoughts go get other thoughts. Thoughts go create other images. They make babies. Words make babies. See, in the spiritual realm, everything exists without the flesh. If you can look at it like that, that's why you can't see, because we're used to looking at solid things and we don't pay attention to the invisible things, when the invisible things is what the meat of the story is, what's running the show. So thinking on how we can keep on being there for people who don't deserve it, it's because God lives here. God lives here. This is my thinking. This is the way I walk, the way I talk. God and I have merged. We are one. And it don't feel good to insult you. It just don't feel good for me to stand up there and hold an argument with you. And then let me tell you, he changed my heart out, right? That heart at first was a beast. It would have came at you. But this heart is humbled. It don't like to argue. And let me tell y'all know I've been in rejection, what, 3 times this last 2 years. I just came out of rejection in this January that just passed, right? I always finna get into it with somebody or mad about a situation or and having to catch myself and pull myself back. And what made me pull back is how my body started feeling, it's how my heart started reacting. And I always catch it at the last minute. So y'all, guess what? Your girl in the habit of saying, you wish you can piss me off. No, baby, I'm not going there with you because I'm not losing no points off of my G card. Y'all fools ain't finna have me out here about to have a heart attack or stroke out and arguing with a Negro ain't gonna be the last thing Tasha do. I am so sorry. So if you looking for trouble here, I can't give it to you. So when you're acting up, I'm watching you put on a show. See, you don't know what I'm thinking while you doing all that. I'm just watching you like, really? And I'm going to go along with you because I don't have time to be sitting up here telling you lying and you playing games and you scamming and you doing your thing. No, okay, if it make you feel good, if this boosts you and make you a better person pretending to be something that you're not, thinking you tricking me, thinking you running game on me, thinking you cunning me when this is just my nature. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what get these people on survival mode. They don't understand. They messing with people who naturally give, who naturally help, who naturally heal. We don't be wanting nothing back. We don't be looking for nothing because God take care of us and we always have more than enough when it seems like we don't have enough. So this is why some of y'all can deal with people who don't deserve it. It's because it's a hint. It's a clue to let you know. One, you got forgiveness on lock. So look at that joker that you think you can't forgive and say, aha, yes I can. Because you can. You can. That's how you dealing with them jokers. So you can forgive. You got forgiveness on lock. And forgetfulness, you know how to throw that stuff in the sea and keep on moving. You don't walk around with that stuff on your shoulder and on your freaking back. You don't bring that mess home with you. You don't eat with it and sleep with it and hang with it and be a partner to it. Hell no. You don't control me like that. Y'all, I'm sorry. But this just me. It's hard to pull me, like to make me just go there. Because when I feel myself going there, trust me, something, it's my heart. Something say, whoa, honey, back up. They ain't worth it. And then I have to really look at people as God would really look at people. And when God look at people, he watching them put on a show. He watching them put on a whole production. But you should hear some of the story people have when they need your help or they need something from you. And they know they done came to you too many times, but they need you another time. You know, what they be putting on, they be pretending, boy. They put on the facial expressions. They add other people into the story. You know what I'm saying? They over exaggerated. They gotta bring you into the drama. But you already know them fools. That's what they don't get. You a repeated offender. You've allowed me to learn you. You've allowed me to see your ways. You've allowed me to learn you. So I know how to handle you, but you don't know that I know how to handle you. See, you think on your survival mode mind you getting me, but in reality, I'm looking at you and I'm just looking at you like a fool, really. You did all that for $10 here. you did good for $10. Here you go. Here you go. Boy, sometimes I get mad. I have to catch myself. Cause I say, here, you did all that for this here. Cause good Lord Jesus, that was too much for me. And then they don't want the money. Then they feel shame. But they know because they know what they do. They know what they do. Some people do know what they do. That's why they keep doing it. That's why you keep seeing them. And that's why you done adopted them jokers. And you need to put them on your damn taxes. Don't make no sense how some people lean on you like they ain't got legs, like they ain't got arms, like they don't know how to feed themselves or wipe they butt. They get around you, they just turn to mush. And here you go in your parental mode, because I call all of that parental mode. When you got somebody like that, you got to keep on looking out for you done became a parental figure in this person's life, right? So you are like this because God lives here. And they end up failing in the junk, end up slapping them in the face anyway. So it don't make no sense to go there with them, do it. So you don't go there and then you keep being blessed. You keep getting healed. You keep getting abundance. You keep being in prosperity. Don't let these people pull you out. Just sit there and watch their production. Some people really should get paid by how good they lie. You know what I'm saying? But too bad you know them. Too bad I know you. You know what I'm saying? They act like they the first time they done met you and they introducing themselves and they telling their sad story. Be like, tell me they ain't drunk from the sea of forgetfulness. But y'all, this is what the sea of forgetfulness is and what forgiveness is. When you can deal with somebody who really done did you wrong and you can treat them like they ain't did nothing. Because what did they do to you? Think about it. When they stuck me, when they choked me, when they did all that to me, did they really do that to me? Like, did it change my life? Like, did it F me up? Like, did it screw me up mentally? Like, did it do anything to me? No. You know why? Because it's not happening to me. They doing this stuff to God. They sticking God. They're abusing God. Because guess what? I'm still the same person that they can't stand. The same person they don't want to be around. The same person she think everything. The same person that's a know-it-all. The same person that's spooky. The same person that's creepy. All this little stuff I done heard. But every time some shit go wrong, get who they come to. So tell me the demons don't know. Tell me they don't know. Tell me light don't know. See, they know where to go. They know where to go. So this is a lesson. If you doing this, if you can be around people who done dogged you out and you still treat them kind, right? But let me tell you something about this. It doesn't mean you adopt the behavior now and you just let them keep going. Now, this is what a master do. This is what an alchemist do. Your ways should transform them. Your ways should transform them. Your ways should transform them. They will now know how to act when they get in your presence, right? That's why you're able to treat them so well. It's because when they're in your presence, it's like nothing never happened. It's a certain presence that you have that they know not to cross. That they know that it's such a good, loving, giving, kind presence. They don't want to mess that up. So people who really sorry, when they be coming around, they be telling you they sorry and they start treating you better, they really are sorry. I mean, they really are changed. Like, they really are sorry that they hurt you, because somehow it's dealt with them. The way they treated you, turned on them and began to treat them that way. But coming through people they know and people they love and people around them. See, your actions are spirits. Your words are spirits. Without a master, remember I told you, y'all, they are tyrants and they run wild and they do what they want to do. So if you a person that can be around people that done did you wrong, and you can still control the environment, and they act right when they be around you, and it's loving, you know what I'm saying? And when they act up, all you do is space it out, remove yourself, get them time to go be ugly, and burn that energy off. When they strike a chord again, you don't give them the fire, you don't give them the heat, you don't pull out the Uzi. You just let them go. You cut them off. You don't talk to them no more. Silence is a motherfucker. Silence will tear your ass up. Silence will hurt you so goddamn bad when you don't want to talk to somebody. When you say you through, and they know you through, and you been a nourishment, you been a hand, you been a source, and it's cut off. It's like God cutting them off. And guess what? It is God cutting them off. God is cutting them off from this source. So guess what? To get back into this presence, because this presence ain't going to change. No matter how ugly you at, this presence ain't going to change, because this for me. I'm this way for me, not for nobody else. I'm this way because this me. This made me feel this is me. But if you come back over here, you're going to know how to walk, talk, act, think, speak. You're going to treat me with love and respect just like I do you, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to hug each other. We're going to laugh. We're going to enjoy each other's presence. We're going to create beautiful moments and beautiful memories. And guess what? There's a time. There's a time when we create a circle, and the devil can't get in, and the devil can't get in. He can't get in. He can't mess up nothing, because the rhythm is going. And it's going. So don't change, beautiful people, kind people, loving people. But don't let nobody run over you either way. That junk is bringing physical harm to you. Like, it's really touching you. Like, with your finances, your marriage, your relationships, your health, your strength, your right thinking, your peace. Now, helping somebody can't attack them. It can't. It really can't. When it attack them, that means you done lost control. That means you done became whatever they got going on. You're gone. You're gone. You need to pull yourself back. Remember who you are. These ain't your issues. You're just a present help. Don't be a crutch. Just be a present help. You know what I'm saying? Let people go on, you know. But be there, because people are looking for God. So the only way they can see God is through you. Through your kindness, through your forgiveness, through your forgetfulness, through your thoughtfulness. This is the only way another person can see God. Another person can recognize God. When they see your struggles and your pain, when they see how you come out, when you come over, when you transform, when you morph, when they see you do it and they know where you come from, then they can see God. So your job is trying to express God to your best ability. You want to use all your bodily functions to express God, because this is the only way a person that can't see can see. A person that can't hear can hear. A person that can't feel nothing but pain, and this pain is the only thing that let them know that they're alive. They need to feel you. You know what I'm saying? So this was a message for my ones, and for my people who think you running over people, you on survival mode, think you getting over on kind-hearted people. Guess what, your little users, your little leeches? This is us anyway. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't hurting us. You hurting yourself. And you're proving what a monster you are. You're proving how selfish you are. You're proving how much of a miser you are. You acting like that niggardly word. You acting tight-fisted. You acting stingy. You know what I'm saying? You giving out your gifts with insults. You borrow some money from somebody, you take too long to pay. They ask you, hey, you remember that money I borrowed you? You want to start a fight with them, so they won't come back and ask you for no more money. But guess what, buddy? You can't do me like that. Because the spirit gonna convict you. You gonna give me more than what I gave you. And you gonna give it to me the right way. I don't learn how to deal with y'all dirty jokers. See, y'all better learn how to deal with y'all dirty jokers in y'all life. You can't run from them all. You can't hide. So you might as well learn how to maneuver. And to me, that's the matrix. Getting through these dirty mofos and then remaining your whole self and your whole peace. Being able to go through the storm and not being touched. Being able to be through the fire and not being burned. Being able to be in the lion's den and sleep on the lion and they don't even eat you. This is your job, is to work through the matrix. The matrix of BS. BS. Okay. All right. I'm back. But I love y'all. I hope this helps somebody. So don't be sitting up there feeling bad. If you feel bad, it's because you got a black eye. You feel bad, it's because they using the crap out of your butt and you ain't listening to God at all. Like, they literally got you with duct tape on your mouth and your hands tied behind your back and they literally running your life. Now, if helping somebody got you in that situation, it's time to cut them off. It's time to cut them off. That's how you know the difference. You shouldn't have to be going through all that to help somebody. Come on now.